Good afternoon, Vesterheim friends. My name is Chris Johnson, the President and CEO here at Vesterheim, and this is another Facebook Live update. It's a nice day out here today, so I thought we would focus on some outdoor things happening with Vesterheim Commons. Where we're standing right now, they're getting prepared to pour the concrete for the new sidewalk out in front of the building, and you can see how this sidewalk bumps out into Water Street here. This will help with loading and unloading of people coming here. There's going to be a series of benches out in front here for people to relax. And you can see these yellow kind of circular shaped pieces here. Those are lights that'll uplight this canopy at night. When you enter the building, this is going to be the front door for the building right over here, going in that way. And so you can see all of this has to be poured as well in this area. Where we have this kind of orange cone right here, there's going to be a monument sign, probably about this tall, that stands in this spot that will just announce, you have arrived on the site. You've entered Vesterheim's campus here. And there'll be a planter bed right in this location over here. Let's head down this way. From coming off of the sidewalk, there's going to be a curved pathway that wraps around the Dayton House here on the left and the Vesterheim Commons on the right. Our landscape team is already starting to place some of the boulders here in preparation for landscaping, getting those lined up. And this area here will have a whole series of plantings and that going in. And rest assured, like this side of the Dayton House, part of our work this spring will also be to repaint and repair this wall, get this all tidied up as well. Moving on a little bit here, off to the right here, you can see this large window. This is also going to function as a door intermittently. We're going to use this if we ever want to move objects from the collection storage that we have over in the Westby building across to the museum building. So this can open up. Obviously, this will be all concrete in here as well coming in. I'll open up the door and it'll go around this curved pathway to connect to the museum. Moving on a little bit this way, you can see how this curved pathway, starting to identify the shape of this that will go over and connect to the main museum. And the concrete here will be an exposed aggregate concrete, so it'll have a little bit of a texture to it. And then there'll be a little stub pathway right in here that comes out back. And this will be where our patio space will be located for Vesterheim Commons. So all of this gravel that you see going in here is sort of the starting layer for what will be a concrete patio space out here with a decorative saw cut pattern located in the middle of it, or throughout it. And then you can also see off to my left over here, you can see the stairways that lead up to the terrace on the second floor of Vesterheim Commons. And notice the landing space here. That can also function for us if we have an event happening out here. It's just a little podium that somebody can stand up on as they're addressing the crowd out here. On this back side of the building, the doorway here will then connect back into the building, and there's 3 restrooms right inside that door. And then finally, off to this side, you can see where they're just starting to grade the pathway here that'll connect off to our main pathway out into Heritage Park. So work is beginning now. The temperatures are improving here after the winter. We're starting to think about how we're going to finish up the landscaping on the outside. So just some of the early steps we wanted to point out with that. And as time goes on, we'll show you more of what's progressing outside here. So with that, I wanted to thank you for joining us today. And also just a reminder that we are still in the process of raising funds for our Strong Roots Bold Future campaign. You still have an opportunity if you want to have your name on our donor board here within the building. There's still an opportunity to do that as well. So consider that. Go to strongrootsboldfuture.org and you can learn more about our campaign. So with that, I hope you all have a good weekend and we will chat with you later.